Hi everyone. Today we are going to continue from rearrangement of the region. We created a new region based on the initial region here, and we are going to continue from there. And so we brought the region back to the region 1 close to the region column. The next thing we are going to do is to if I remember correctly, we are going to create a segmentation for return status based on what we have here. So we have return, pending return, no return. So I think based on what the instruction for the capstone project is said either returned or not returned. Based on the capstone project, let me go there. Yeah, so it's either returned or not returned. So we are going to classify the return status based on either returned or not returned. So pending return, not returned, then no return, not returned. In order for me to do that, all I just need to do is just to click on my column and go to add column. I can use I can either use conditional column or I can use column from example. Anyone is fine. So I can just say return, or just rename it return status. You can say segmentation, just segmentation. So if I see returned, I'll just say returned. Then the pending will be not returned, as well as no returned will be not returned, and that will be it. So everything is aligned. The rest is so we can just take a look. The return status, this is null, so this will be null, and this is null, this will be null. Why is it saying hey? So I'm seeing some okay. So I'd rather not use this. I'm gonna cancel it. It's gonna give me a lot of stress. So I'm just going to use conditional column. That is more precise. So I'll say column return status equal to returned. I can then say replace it with returned. Other clause return status is no let's say pending return, right? Pending return. So make sure you spell this correctly. It will be not returned, and if it is no return, it should be not on. Yeah, else it should just be null. Just gonna leave that blank. Oh, I forgot to name the column. So the column will be return status segmentation. some weird reason pending return is giving me null. That is just weird. I think it's spelled correctly, but for some weird reason it's giving me null. I'm gonna find out what it is. So this is returned. No return is not returned. Pending return is giving me um hmm. Oh, it's capital letter, not small. Many apologies for that. So the ending. Hey, so it has corrected itself. Then the next thing is just to drag it close to the return status. Yeah. So the last thing is I think if I remember correctly, so yeah, what's the last issue? Yeah, okay, so based on this, so I think we did a categorization, right? Product category. So we said let me see if I remember correctly. I'm gonna open my Excel. We did a categorization of product categories based on this category here that they give. So we said automotive and automotive parts should be in automotive, toys, food and beverages. I'm going to open that now. Just trying to shoot up my Excel so we can actually see that. Yeah. So we said automotive parts should be automotive, fitness equipment should be sport, and some other we said home goods, home security, jewelry should be beauty, electronics, musical instruments should be also be electronics, like that. And you can actually manually do this, right? If you so want, you can manually do this by going to your Microsoft Excel, and you can your Power Query, and you can either add formula or you do the same conditional formatting. So product category equals electronics, then it should be electronics. You add a clause, you then see product category should be, if it is musical instrument, I think is the instrument, and it should also be electronics, yeah, and so on and so forth. So however, I think I'm just gonna copy this. I'm gonna copy this, else none. So it's still gonna show me so I can just say product category segment, okay, product part, then seg, and click on OK. Now I'm just going to copy, because I've actually done reaching this particular formula somewhere. I'm just going to copy it and paste it. So you can actually do this manually if you so want, and Control V, paste and